Peace, family. In today's video, we're going to be taking it really slow, moving from gentle postures and settling into our bodies. We're going to begin seated on the ground. Ideally, legs are crossed with knees resting down. Once you're ready, close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel your sit bones getting heavy, feel your shoulders relaxing, your jaw unclenching. Once you're ready, bring your hands to create a downward facing triangle, thumbs coming together, right above the navel, index fingers coming together to create this downward triangle, symbolizing the release and the downward movement of energy that you are experiencing in your body right now during menstruation. Throughout the practice, as much as possible, we'll try to release physical tension in the same manner. Once you're ready, we'll transition into our first posture. You're going to come to sit on your mat with your left leg extended straight out in front of you, and then turn yourself about quarter turn towards the right so you can open up your leg. Arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling, and then take a side bend over your straight leg. Now what you don't want to do is drop your chest down towards the ground. You want to keep your chest lifted. So take your top shoulder, kind of roll it back so that your chest is pointing in the same direction as your bent knee. To make this more comfortable for you, you can bring your top hand to rest behind your head. Your bottom elbow can bend and rest alongside your knee if that's comfortable for you. So here, find the shape that is going to feel the best in your body. Here, see if you can keep breathing deeply into the ribs. One more deep breath to expand. And we'll slowly come out of this shape. You're going to take your top hand and swing it onto the ground behind you. Lift your hips up off the ground. Take a side body stretch, reaching back over your chest. So opening through the front of the hips, the chest, reach back. And then bring your butt back down to the ground. From here, you're going to keep your legs straight out in front of you, but close your hips so that you're facing over your straight leg. And then bring your hands to frame that leg and take a tiny, tiny rotation in the direction of your straight leg and then lean forward. So it's like you want to bring your chest to collapse on top of your thigh. And here you can feel this stretch in your low back on the side where the knee is bent. Relax as much as possible here. Through the shoulders, through your back, through your hips, hamstrings. All the sensations that you feel right now, allow them to anchor your attention. Then we're slowly gonna bring ourselves up and slowly transition over to the opposite side. So other leg goes straight out in front of you. You bend your knee. Open your chest in the direction of your bent knee. And then from there, your outside arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling. And then take this side body stretch over your extended leg. Once more, rolling the shoulder back, and then finding the variation that allows you to feel supported here. Breathe intentionally into whatever you're feeling, whether it's your back or your hips, your ribs. Notice it all. From here, we're slowly going to bring ourselves out. You can straighten your top arm, reach up over your head, and then as you bring your chest up, you take that hand, sweep it behind you, press down, lift the hips up, arch back, big opening through the front of the hips, chest, maybe the throat, arch, lean, and then slowly bring yourself back down to the ground. Here you're going to close your hips so that your chest is facing in the same direction as your outstretched leg. And then go ahead and slowly lean forward. Take a tiny, tiny turn over in the direction of your straight leg, and then fold. Breathe into the tension that you feel. Communicate to these spaces in the body that it's okay to release and relax and let go. From here, we're slowly going to bring ourselves out of this shape. Lift your chest up. And then very slowly, you'll extend both legs out in front of you. From here, you can rub the front sides of your legs a couple times. And then you're going to flex your feet so that your toes pull back towards you a tiny bit. And then release. Relax your legs, sit up nice and tall, and then we're going to take a twist over towards the left. You can bring your right hand outside of your left leg. Bring the left hand out behind you. Looking over your left shoulder. And then switch. Keep this length in the spine, sitting up tall. And then twist in the opposite direction. From here, we're going to situate ourselves on the mat. And here you can grab your bolster or your pillow, and you're going to bring the short end up to the base of your spine. From there, you'll bring the soles of your feet together, drop your knees out to the sides, and slowly relax back over your prop. And for whatever reason, either if you don't have a prop or this is just not comfortable for you, you can be laying flat on the ground as well. You'll just have the soles of the feet together, knees dropping out, the same way that we do here. Here you can bring arms down by your side or bring your hands to kind of rest in the nook of your hip flexors. Breathe deeply here. Feel this opening across the front body, across the chest, the ribs, the abdominals, down into the pelvis. Feel yourself getting really present with any sensations, with your breath, with any emotions, with any thoughts. Just close your eyes. Notice what is coming up for you. From here, we're slowly going to come out of this shape. You can bring your hands to the outsides of your legs and slowly help them close. With your knees still together, you'll separate your feet out wide, about mat's distance apart. So knees in, heels out. Allow the legs to be heavy. And then from there, slowly bring ourselves up to a seat. If you are enjoying this pose, feel free to stay as you are. Otherwise, we'll bring ourselves up to a seat to close the practice. With hands at heart center, I encourage you to dive into that space. Take a couple breaths, honoring what you're feeling. May you bow to this inner wisdom. Peace.